Well, this is my first video, so we'll see how it goes. This is a SS 15 1972 Sears tractor. It's been fully modified and restored. It's been fully repainted, a little bit different to the original colors. It's an almond white, and that is an antique white, which is a little bit whiter, but still blends in pretty good. The engine is a Duromax 18 horse engine with 22 pounds of torque. It's pretty close to the original Briggs & Stratton 15 horsepower. That had about 22 pounds of torque as well. I can't bog this engine down with under loads under mowing with wet grass. So I'm hoping it will do well with the snowblower for the first time this year, so we'll see how that goes. It has Arnold 2-link chains. I had to modify the chains, so I had to remove a link out of every single one of these, and then also around the circumference to get it to all fit nicely. And as you can see, these are really on nice and tight. The tyres are super lugs, 24 10.5 by 12s. The tyres are filled up with antifreeze, 75 pounds per tyre, 50-pound weights, both sides. 42-inch mower deck, fully restored. I've still got to get a belt cover for that, but then again, it's easier without it on there to clean it and make any adjustments or fixes. Upgraded steering rod, tie rod ends on both ends. Makes the steering really nice and light and easy. Tri-rib tyres. I've got to pump those up to 30 pounds yet to compensate for the snowblower. Because they are quite heavy on the steering with the snowblower weight on the front there. Has a horn. I'll just get the old ignition in. Has a little dummy light there off the alternator. I was hoping that would go out, but I need a diode in the system and I can't be bothered, so I'm leaving it like that, so it reminds me the ignition is left on, which I do quite a lot, and flatten the battery. I've got the switch over here, so it's pretty loud. Control box for all the electrics for the snowblower. Now the snowblower itself is off a John Deere 200 series. It's a 37A, so it's a 38-inch wide snowblower, fully actuated with a linear actuator for the deflector and a S10, Chevy S10, early 90s window winder motor for the chute. It has a 20-inch light bar, 2,000-pound winch for lifting up the snowblower, and also has a 5-foot blade I got that will fit as well, and it does the job for that too. Spotlights on the front, which I may have to bring up a little bit in case snow going over the snowblower affects the lights too much. All new bearings in the auger. Engine revs up to about 3,600 RPMs at full throttle, and this auger is spinning around about 1,380, which is pretty high really for a single stage auger. So I'm either going to blow the bearings, something's going to break, or it's going to blow the snow way to Timbuktu. I'll show you the action on the control box here. That's the lights. It's got a relay, 15 amp fuse built into it. Pretty bright. Now the deflector. Not too slow, not too fast, but does the job, because the amount of times you use it is not, you know, every 1 minute or so, but so it'll get you where you want to be. Now the chute itself, before I do that, I'll need to drop the snowblower down, because otherwise the chute has been extended 11 inches, which is now about 24 inches tall, will hit the edge of the engine cover. Now I've got it coming around almost a 360, mainly because there are going to be occasions where I need to shoot the snow back away from an object like the house or the fence, where I got no side movement, able to blow it sideways or forward. So this is more convenient. As long as I'm not blowing it in my face, I don't care. Now, let's see, where were we? The exhaust stack is of an International Harvester. I just like that tractor look, really. I've got a hitch on the back, which I've got to paint up yet. That's a little repair I'm doing. I've got to put a battery in there. That's a tach and hour meter. See, I left the ignition on. Just, well, that light's there. The pulley arrangement is set up. That's why I picked the John Deere, because the pulley arrangement is very similar to the Sears snowblower, which I can't seem to find in this neck of the woods. And I came across this snowblower. I'll give you a better look at the window winder setup. With the wrench. Now I put an idler pulley on here to keep the bit of tension on the belt, to stop a lot of belt flopping around. Mainly to keep it also away from this bolt here that holds the guard on, so the belt's not scraping underneath that. Now the front mount is the original Sears front mount. It's still all there, so it can be used with the mower and even this original Sears snowblower if I find one. But in the meantime, it's been modified to take the John Deere mount snowblower, and it only takes about 5 minutes to hook it up. 2 pins, has all the quick release connectors for the wiring, and the brackets here. Let's see if we get these out of the way. They are for a 5-foot blade, so I can use the same mount for the snowblower and the blade without changing nothing. Really quick and easy. So there it is. I like this tractor. I had a John Deere, and they're good tractors, but they're not a tractor that appeals to me. They didn't mow as good as this. This mows really nice. This looks like a tractor to me. It has a better style. It's heavier, so therefore it's more stable. It should do well in the ice and snow. I've got about probably 300-pound weight on the back there with me in the seat. I'm going to move these lights to the side of the grill over here, and I'm going to put bigger ones on the back there. Apart from that, it's pretty much a done story. I've got LED lights coming for the main halogen lights. Now to cover all the lighting power, I've got a Kubota 4x4 side-by-side alternator mounted on the engine, and it covers all the electrics, because the Duromax probably only pushes out about 3 amps. And later on, if I ever need to put a battery in the back for extra stuff, I can always hook that to that battery to keep that battery charged up. But I have no troubles with the charging on this one. It charges over 12 volts, easy. And with all the LEDs, they don't draw much power. So there it is. I hope you liked it. It's one of a kind, and my view. Don't see many like this with this setup anyway, especially when I have a John Deere snowblower. So, thank you for looking, and catch you later.